Evening, guys. Fitpocalypse here. You ever had just cord after foot after foot after yard of 550 cord? I mean, guys, I'm still going. Here we go. Found the end. This is almost, I think I used maybe 25 feet out of this 100-foot roll. And it fell out of my bag. I was like, dang it. I gotta try and figure out how to get this all wrapped up nice and pretty. But instead of doing that, I started rolling it. And then it dawned on me, hey, I can show you guys how I roll not only 550 cord, electrical cord, digital cord, all kinds of cord. So what I do, I split it down the middle, find the two ends, and I tie a knot. Just a simple little knot. And what I do from here is I actually tie another little knot. But I'm not gonna go all the way through with it. So, cross it like that, loop it through. And what I do is I stop here, okay? I then come in from the back side, so I loop underneath. So again, coming from back here, loop underneath. Then I'm gonna tighten this side tight. Kind of get it as close to the base knot as I can, like that. So I still have this ear. Then I'm gonna loop it through and cinch it tight. Okay, I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna grab, loop it through like this, and I'm going to cinch it tight. I'm gonna loop it through and cinch it tight. But essentially what I'm doing is I'm braiding the line. I'm going all the way through. Gonna get some twists and knots in it. Pay attention, trying to show you guys. Like that. Like that. I'm just gonna keep on rolling through. Okay. And once I get to the end, I'll show you what the finished product looks like. So I'll be with you guys in a minute for you. All right, guys. So one thing to know about this, one of the more important parts of kind of keeping it all in line and even, is to make sure you got equal pull on both strings. One gets longer than the other, tends to make a nice big twist in it, pain in the butt to try to figure out. But just make sure, if you can, keep them that even tension all the way through, the better off it's gonna be. And again, cords aren't perfect. As you can see, this braid isn't perfect. Like right here, a little knot there, a little knot there. I mean, not really a knot, but just not quite as smooth as it could be. So I keep getting little twists like that in it. Just kind of pull right through them, line it all out. So we're almost done. So we'll just keep going. And towards the end, that's where it gets a little tricky. So then, at the end, when you have the two loops here and your end piece, what I do is just loop that through, suck it tight, and you're good to go. So all I have to do, again, you're gonna pull, it's gonna pull, nothing comes out. The minute you undo this one here and you pull, I'm gonna go about 2 and 3 inches, it comes undone. Kind of like a quick release, okay? So, I'm gonna go back through, finish this off real quick. Just like so. Again, just keep looping it through. Looping it through. And then, voila. So now 75-ish feet, 60-ish feet, is now only about a 3-foot rope. And if I need emergency 550 cord, I'm good to go. I actually got this whole idea by what I do with my shoelaces on old boots. I was wearing an old pair of my Army Ultimas today. You got to looking at the laces, they're a little short. So, to compensate for that, 550 cord. One of the best shoelaces I've ever used because they don't snap on me. They're a lot more durable. And people don't really know. You can pull the insides of these out and just use the outer color layer. It's usually what I do. You can keep these if you want. Not really that good for much, but I've seen people literally make hammocks out of them if they have enough time and enough paracord. I've seen people use them for early warning systems around the home or around their base camp, their patrol base. So there's options out there if you want to save them. I'm not going to today. I really don't know how to make a hammock out of them. But 550 cord, good shoelace option. And the one thing you do want to do is you want to burn these ends right here, okay? Let me grab a lighter and I'll show you why. So, by burning the ends, it gets it nice and hot and it kind of rolls into itself and keeps itself from fraying. Can I see how that's frayed there? See how that's not there? Get a nice solid little point. Again, they do get hot. Lick your thumbs, lick your fingers. And again, boop, comes to a point. And then what I do, I've always done, is I use these as my new bootlaces. Apparently that one's a little too flat, but add a little more heat to it. Kind of work to a point again, and then I just run it through. Voila, bootlaces. Not to mention, for about, I don't know, 12 bucks or so, I can get 100 foot of this compared to spending 20 some for one pair of bootlaces that who knows how long they're gonna last. I know these last a long time. So again, rolling them up in a nice braid. You're gonna have excessive amount of footage in a small package, quick release, makes it easy to access, especially if you need 550 cord in a pinch. Using them as bootlaces, good solid solution, last almost forever, But it's what I've used, it's what I will continue to use, and hope this helps you guys out. Anyway, like, comment. Comments help, gives me ideas, lets me know who's talking to, or what you guys are saying, what you guys are thinking, what you're wanting out of this whole thing. Do my best to help out. Again, prep and fitness from an everyday dad perspective, everyday husband perspective, blue collar worker. I'm not rich. I'm doing and making by with what I got on a budget. So prep, survival, taking care of the family. That's what we're here for. Leave a like, subscribe to. If you can subscribe, great. I would appreciate that. Leaving likes lets me know you guys enjoy this kind of stuff. Helps out with the YouTube algorithm as well. Get that out there, talk to your friends, word of mouth. Always a good way to spread good stuff out there, good knowledge. So stay strong, stay fit, train hard. Out.